Parker, guess who I am? Steven!
That was a clip from the animated series Steven and Parker, a global phenomenon all created by one person, Parker James. And Parker has quite the inspirational story because he was once told his dream of becoming a storyteller was unrealistic. As a teen, he faced severe dyslexia, and even his high school counselors doubted his path.
Yeah, fast forward to today, his funny ideas now a hit YouTube series watched by 30 million people every week, and is officially an author too. Parker, we're so glad to have you in today. This is so amazing. You know, YouTube is one of these, I don't think people sometimes realize how big YouTube is.
Right.
Yeah.
And for you, I mean, this has been the perfect medium for you.
Yeah, it's super surreal. Like I definitely didn't expect it to explode the way that it did. I was like hoping, I think everybody hopes and dreams, but then it exploded. So it was like, oh man, now this is my full-time job. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You start getting those checks in, you're like, oh,
exactly, exactly.
Well, I want to go back to the beginning with you because I think we always hope that we have that one person who is telling us you can do this, but then we know that there are roadblocks along the way. And for you, that came in high school when you were kind of told like what you want to do may not work out for you.
Yeah. I've always had like really bad dyslexia and ADD. Like even in elementary school, I couldn't sit down. I had to have like, you know, special classes that I had to go to. In a way, I kind of always like felt like separated from the other kids, and like, you know, so it was rough, especially like getting called on to read in class was like an absolute nightmare.
Oh my goodness.
So whenever I'd go to the library, the books that I'd naturally gravitate towards was the graphic novels.
Which are amazing.
Yeah, like a lot of librarians that I've spoken to have said like, even if you're not reading the words and you're looking at the pictures, you're still reading the book.
Yeah.
You know, like I've had a lot of deep connections with books that I've only looked at the images, and then once I read it later on, it's just as great, and it's like, I still got the story just through the photos. So it's like I knew what was going on, you know?
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about Steven and Parker. With people that haven't been introduced yet, what's the story?
So it originally started on TikTok. It was just like around like the COVID times, like I was just making videos for my family, and then it just exploded. Like virality is like totally random. And that's what I mean. I'm like, oh man, I really gotta lock in now. Like this is a full-time job.
Right.
And then I have a wonderful animation team based out of Los Angeles called Toonstar, who helps me bring these cartoons to life. My manager reached out and he's like, hey Parker, we have an opportunity to make this a cartoon. So
Let's do it.
we did it because I've always loved cartoons. Like it's so colorful. It's great.
Is this what you?
Yeah. Well, you were saying it kind of looks like that old school Nickelodeon, but you have those like big wow factors of some of the newer animations too.
Yeah.
And I know sometimes it's hard to, what you're imagining, to see that come to life. Is this it come to life?
Yeah, I think so. Like we have sat down for hours and have had so many painstaking Zoom calls over like building Steven's world. I mean, the book is almost like an exact replica of what the cartoon looks like.
It's so fun.
So it's like it's exactly the way I want it to look.
Well, and I think you touched on this, Ron, too. It is interesting. My kids just watch YouTube. That's what they watch.
Yeah.
And so
my daughter too.
I mean, it's amazing how much success you can have on that platform. But your books, this is also a multi-book deal, so you're hoping you have 3 total. This one comes out in March.
Yes, March 10th. Steven and Parker Dinos Are Forever. It's going to be in a hardcover and a soft cover. I brought the soft cover too. So, yeah, this one's obviously more durable.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, you know,
and
it's cool.
We caught up with you at a really cool time too, because you're also in a band, so you're not even here as part of your book tour. You were here because you had a show at the Roxy.
Double dipping.
Trust me, there's a reason why I got the crazy red hair. I've been in a band, and I'm like, I'm looking at myself in the camera. I'm like, oh shoot.
So just to give a quick shout out to your band, what's your name? What's your band's name?
Olive, O-L-I-V-E,
Okay.
Vox, V-O-X.
Love it.
And what is your what's your medium? What type?
We're like alt rock.
Okay. All right.
Live, we have some like punk aspects.
Okay.
That's why I look
All right, we can see it.
like
All right.
this. Yeah.
Thank you for your inspirational story, bringing
Yeah,
your books
We
on
love it.
too.
Yeah, this is
Thank
awesome.
you, guys.
Yeah.
Can't
Thank
wait
you
to
so
flip
much.
through them.
Oh, yeah.
You can watch Stephen and Parker right now on YouTube. His book, Dinos Are Forever, comes out March 10th, as
Yeah,
we mentioned.
we have a link to pre-order the book and where to watch the series on our website. All you have to do is head over to PittsburghTodayLive.com.
Still to come, PTO Love Week may have been last week, but that isn't stopping us from sharing even more love story submissions. Today, we hear one story of fate and childhood sweethearts that you won't want to miss.
Yeah, Teddy's not here, but his voice is going to be making a comeback, and that's snow is really starting to melt, but is more on the way. Well, I'll have details coming up.